Welcome to the Style Center. It's your girl, Devin Dion, and I have the lovely pleasure of interviewing Terrica Williams, boutique owner. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Devin?
I'm great. A lot of people don't know you're a friend of the show.
Yes.
And tell them about your boutique. What's the name of it?
The name of my boutique is Dominique Lachey.
All right. And a lot of people don't know that's not your name, of course, because I just said
Right.
Terrica. So what made you name your boutique Dominique Lachey?
So actually, my mom and dad could not decide on one middle name, so they gave me two. They gave me Dominique Lachey, so I decided to name my boutique Dominique Lachey because it is a part of who I am.
So when people see you out on the street, they just recognize you and they don't know that your first name is Terrica, you will answer to Dominique?
I will answer to Dominique.
So let's talk about naming the brand. You named it after yourself, and how long have you had your brand?
So I just launched my brand January of this year. So I'm embarking on a year of being in business, which is exciting and stressful.
Why stressful?
It's just you learn a lot. You learn being an entrepreneur. You learn about yourself. You learn a lot about people. You learn a lot about the business that you never knew about before. So it's very interesting.
Are you still learning? Are you self-taught? Are you taking advice from other entrepreneurs in the city?
I'm doing all the above. I'm doing all the above. If I can learn something from someone, I'm doing that. It's like a trial and error thing. I don't think how many books that you read on this. It's something you just learn by personal experience.
Yeah. And speaking about personal experience, a lot of people see you and they recognize you from the news and just hearing your story. You have a deep story behind your brand. Let's get into appearance. What can you say about appearance?
So basically, 2016, I had brain surgery, February 18th to be exact. Mm-hmm. They found a tumor on my brain, and with that I had brain surgery, and the tumor sat on a nerve that controls your eyelid to open and close, which also controls your eyeball to move. Mm-hmm. So upon that, the surgery, when I woke up, my eye was closed. That was a very dramatic event in my life because
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it
my
was.
gosh.
It was. I mean, to go from because I always believed my eyes was one of my best features. So to have that kind of taken away, they're really, really.
But it still is, because now today you're at a place where you embrace it, and they can't see your shirt, but open that up, girl. Let them see the shirt.
Yeah.
So it still is a part of you, and it still is your best feature.
Right. Yeah. It actually took some time to get there. At first, when I first got to the hospital, I would wear sunglasses all the time. Then I would just wear glasses, just to kind of try to take the focus of the eye away. But then I just decided, this is who I am. Either people are going to accept it or not, so I had to accept it first in order for other people to be able to accept it. So, still I have my moments. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I'm like, I cannot believe this is my life right now. I seriously I'm thinking somebody's going to say, you've been punked, But then, no. So I kind of have to understand and accept, this is the life that God has chosen me to live. So I must really, really be some kind of superhero or something.
Well, you are my superhero. I'm so thankful that you have an eye for fashion. And a lot of people don't know, you really taught me how to be confident in who I am, and taught me how to be classy and sexy at the same time, because everybody know me. I'm chill. You make me dress up. You make me, feel comfortable in a dress. So that's really saying a lot.
Right. Yeah. I just believe that a woman should feel sexy, but she should also be sophisticated. I want to walk into a room and I want a man to offer me a seat. I don't want him just to look at me. I want him to say, "Oh, ma'am, do you need a seat?" or something like that. And I feel like as women, we have to command their respect. We live in a society now where everything is based off how you look. People are going to perceive you. They're going to treat you based on how they see you. People perceive you, and they come up with the conclusion of who you are in 5-10 seconds of you. Even before you even open your mouth, they've already summed you up. You know, so, and with having a daughter, that's something that like is important to me, because I want to be able to provide those options for her as she gets older and be able to, you know, style herself.
And teach her that she doesn't have to look like Instagram.
Right. You don't have to be an Instagram model to look beautiful, you know, and you can still have all your flaws and still be like perfectly flawed.
One thing about Dominique Lachey's pieces, when you walk in a room, you do command attention. You demand it. Like,
look at me.
Everybody. And it's a conversation starter as well. Like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. Where did you get that from? Oh, Dominique Lachey. Hair flip.
Right.
Like, I wore a piece from your boutique for the top 40, under 40.
Yeah.
And I passed out all the cards. I got so many compliments. And a lot of people are not used to seeing me dolled up. So the fact that I had on a dress that showed off my silhouette, they were like, oh my God.
You were so beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. That's thanks to you. And a lot of times, boutique owners, say customers come in and you're trying to build your clientele, they're just like, hey, this is what's trending. With you, you are like a personal stylist with whoever is coming to shop with you. And you do it based off like when I came to you for a dress, you did it based off of my body type, what I feel comfortable in, what will accentuate this part of me, what will like, hey, give you some curves. Like, you really put thought into it. Yeah. So you truly have an eye for fashion.
Yes, because I just believe that fashion and what you wear it's an art. It's an expression of who you are without saying a word. You know, and when you feel comfortable in what you're wearing, like, it just gives you this like boss type attitude. Like, it's just like, I can conquer the world. Bring it, world. You know, like when you just feel confident in what you have on, especially for a woman, you know, because we are judged by how we look and what we have on. So, you know, that's something that's very important to me for my personal self. So when I style someone or when I sell someone a piece, that's important to me also.
I'm glad you really take pride into your business and to helping others feel confident. So what advice do you have for those owners that are out there? They're not really confident. They're just doing it just because it's a trend. They have a boutique because it's trending right now. What advice do you have for them?
I think one thing that I've learned as I've gotten older is that you need to do something that if you didn't get paid for it, that you will still enjoy it. You know, I think a lot of people can do the same thing, but it's going to be passion that sets you aside. Because people can see passion. People, it's just like if you go on an interview for a job, they will pick this person. Well, I just love their attitude, their passion about it, you know. So whenever you're doing something, whatever your hand touch, you need to make sure that your whole heart is in. It's a quote that I live by. I said, don't ever touch anything with half your heart. If you're not going to put 110% in it, then don't even bother, because you're wasting your time.
Message.
You know?
I like that.
Yeah, and you're going to be unfulfilled eventually. You know, you're going to be unfulfilled because it's not going to be that missing piece that you thought it was going to be, because it's really not something that you're really passionate about. You know, so I think society has taught us to be money hungry, to go after, you know, what's ever going to make you the most money.
Quick, fast money.
Exactly.
They don't want to take the time to grind for it and really trust the process. They just want to rush it.
Right, and to really take time to find your passion. Like, what is my purpose? You know, it's my purpose. Like, for me, like, my purpose is not just Dominique Lachey to sell clothes, but also to impart confidence, you know, into women all over, because that's the issue that I had because of my personal experience, you know, things that I had to go through in life with my eye and things like that. So for me, it's not just I'm just going to put you on a pretty dress, but I want to impart confidence. I want to ignite some fire in you, you know, so something like that. So for me, it's deeper than just what you have on, you know. So that would be my advice. Like, find your passion. You know, if it's something you're passionate about, and if you were passionate about it now because of situations you're not as passionate as you were before, take a step back and remember why you started. You know, that's important.
You really have to check that out, get into that, see what burns for you, what
Right.
starts the fire.
Right. Most definitely.
Yes. Don't flip that channel just yet. We have more from the Lady of Fashion, Terrica Williams. Hey, it's your girl Devin Dion.
And I'm Taylor, here with the Style Center.
L3 Television is getting bigger and better, y'all.
We have the opportunity to reach a larger audience.
Not just with one network, but three. Not only are we on Comcast Channel 31 in Memphis, we're also on Comcast Channel 6 in Mobile, Alabama, Comcast Channel 7 in Central Georgia.
Go ahead and contact us at info@l3television.com to become a part of the upcoming season for the Style Center. And of course, with growth, you have to hurry quick to secure a spot.
Follow us at L3 Television on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Don't miss your chance to extend your brand with us.
All right,
Watch us on
see y'all
TV.
later.
Stay stylish. Welcome back to the Style Center. I'm still here with the owner of Dominique Lachey. Let's get into this new collection.
Yes. Okay. So first up, we have Devin. She's rocking this Flawless Friday attire. This is a dress that you can wear to the office at work on a Friday, and when your boo calls for you to meet him at a restaurant, you don't have to go home and change clothes, because why? You're Flawless Friday.
Yes, boo thing calling. And I love it because it's stretch material.
Yes.
So-
So it can fit almost every body type. And what different size she's wearing, this is a large.
And what other size do you offer?
So it comes in a small to an extra large.
All right. So anybody can get it.
Yes.
Because it's very flexible.
Right, yeah. So you'll be able to rock this Flawless Friday.
And what do you have on? Is it from your boutique as
This
well?
is actually, yes, it is. This is actually a Say What Saturday attire. This right here is something you can wear this with a skirt. I have on jeans with it. You can do maybe some dress pants. You can do almost anything with this. I love these things because if you don't necessarily want to wear a coat or a jacket, you can just put this on and still be cute and still look like you're trying to accommodate the weather, and you're really just trying to be cute, even though you might get sick.
And then if you open that up, you can have on your Dominique Lachey tee.
Yes, yes.
Can we have the first model? I'm already loving this.
Yes. So what she is wearing a Terrica's Tuesday. And why I named it Terrica's Tuesday is because this is something Terrica would really wear. Basically, this look is kind of a retro look, but I just believe that fashion just runs its course. It just goes in a full circle. When I look at this dress, I kind of get the idea of I guess like a I Love Lucy, maybe like a Valona from Good Times, but I also see something that you could rock this. You could do this with like heels. You could even maybe put a belt around this. You can do a jacket over this.
I see this with a black corset, and that's gonna really jazz it up. I see it.
So she is a fashion girl.
Yes.
And she's wearing this Terrica's Tuesday attire because this is something Terrica would wear. Isn't she lovely? Thank
Yes,
you.
she's definitely a fashion girl. Can we have the next model in?
Now this lovely girl is wearing an Over It Wednesday attire. This dress is short as something like, you know, when like, okay, by the work week Wednesday, you're over it. You're like, okay, come on Friday,
Ooh.
I am tired. So this dress is something you can just slip on. If you wanted to put some heels on with it to look like you tried a little bit, you can wear some flats with this. You can put tights. You can make it colorful. You can basically just dress this and you can accessorize it. This is one of those dresses that's kind of plain, so you can add your own style. If you wanted to add a color to it, if you want to do bling,
The flannel
something.
around the waist.
You can do so many things with this. So you can even rock some tennis shoes with this.
So this
If
is
you
like a sweater dress.
Yeah, a sweater dress.
You can
So-
chill. You can be chilling it, dress it up, dress it down. I love it.
So I'm over it, but I'm still cute though. Like I'm not gonna be not cute. I'm just gonna be over it. So this is why this is a Over It Wednesday attire from Dominique Lachey, and she's rocking it. And this is a size small that she has on.
And what other sizes do you
So
offer?
this comes in a small, medium, and large.
All right. Well, thank you. So tell me the reason behind the names. Like, I'm wearing a Flawless Friday. One model had on an oval Wednesday.
And the Terrica Tuesday.
Yeah, so you name every piece after a day of the week?
Yes, because like if you're anything like me, like depending on the day of the week, like I might I feel a certain type of way. Monday, if I went to church, Sunday, I feel energetic, like this is the start of a new week, so I might like, okay, this is boss. Most times people have meetings on Mondays. You know, that is a day where, okay, everybody's coming from the weekend or whatever, so you have meetings and things like that, so you kind of want to be maybe a little more formal than usual, things like that. So then when they have like a Terrica's Tuesday is kind of like you're kind of starting to get into the over Wednesday type, but you know you still have to kind of be a little more formal and things like that. So each day of the week is just a representation of how I take the weekdays. So I don't mean to put that on anybody, but that's kind of like how I came up with the name of the days of the week.
So when you have a new client that comes with you, they basically can get a whole weekly wardrobe, and then you can teach them a little about fashion and style.
Right,
Do you consider yourself a stylist?
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. I can take a vision, or I can take an idea, and I can help the person develop it. Because sometimes sometimes we might say, well, I saw this, but I don't know if I should wear it like this, or I don't know what I should wear with this. And sometimes, like, I'm that person that you would call and say, hey, can you help me find something that I can look good in with this? Because sometimes we have to also know our body types. You know, we have to understand that what she can wear, I can't wear that, but I can wear something similar to that, and I can make it my own.
Yes, you can own that.
Yeah.
So, Dominique Lachey, we know you have sophisticated pieces. What sizes for the whole boutique do you offer?
Yeah, so I have extra small all the way to 3X in some pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all you have is clothing items, or do you have accessories as well?
No, as of right now, all I have is like clothing items. In the near future, I will have accessories and things like that, and maybe even shoes, because I love shoes. I think sometimes you can have the right outfit and not have the right shoes.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, eventually I'm going to make sure that I can provide from head to toe the whole outfit.
And for your supporters, the people that believe in you, that want to support you, whether it's a male or female, they're trying to purchase the shirt. Let's get a real close-up on that shirt. They're trying to purchase the shirt. Where could they find your info to get in contact with you?
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook at Terrica Williams, or Instagram at Incomplete Masterpiece, or you can check out the website at www.dominiquelachey.com. You can actually leave a message on the Ask Terrica questionnaire on the part of the website, and I'll get back in touch with you.
Whether that's for your clothing needs, motivational speaking, Terrica does it all. The stylist, whatever, just hit her up, please. She is not afraid to reach back out.
Yes. And one thing I got to say is make sure you die with memories, not dreams.
Ah, I like that. Do you have any events coming up where people can come out and support you?
Yeah, well, I just have one event, the Black Christmas Expo. I will be a vendor there. So 2019, I'm actually planning on doing a lot of things. I actually have an event on the 15th. It's going to be the 100 Women soiree. I will be actually a guest speaker there. So if you're free, I think the event starts at 6 o'clock. So if you're free, come out and hear me talk about my trials and tribulations and how I overcome, and just come and be inspired.
And also follow her on social media so you can keep up with what Terrica has going on in the community. Be sure to check in every Wednesday night, Comcast 31 at 10 p.m. to see what's going on the Style Center. Stay stylish, y'all.